Hi, my name is Hope. Welcome to February's feature. Today we're going to be going over the Deadbug. This is my absolute favorite exercise. I teach this first to all of my clients before we start exercising. It teaches you how to brace your core. So you're going to keep your core strong and tight. It's going to protect your lower back, protect your hips, kind of hold just everything all together. You have three main muscle groups in your abs. So you have your rectus abdominis, which makes up your six pack. Then you have your obliques, which are the muscles on the sides. And underneath those layers, you have your transverse abdominis, which is the muscle that the Deadbug really focuses on. It's the one that packages everything together. Before we get started, there are a couple of things to note. As always, if exercise causes you any pain, stop. Exercise should never cause us any sharp or dull pains. If it makes you fatigued or it makes you sore, that's okay, that's completely normal, just never any pain. A couple areas to watch out for that you may potentially see pain are your shoulders and your lower back. So watch out for those. If you're feeling good, let's get this Deadbug started. Okay guys, let's get started with the Deadbug. So you'll want to be in a seated position, feet are on the mat, we have a bend in our knees. We'll take it down so that our back is on the mat as well. And when you lay on the mat, you may find you have a natural arch in your lower back, so there's some space between the mat and your back. We'll take an inhale, exhale, we're gonna push our lower back down so that it's closer to the mat. It may touch the mat, it may not, but you should feel your core engage here, so you should feel that tighten up. And that's what's called bracing your core. So we wanna keep that tight feeling throughout this entire exercise. Okay, so option one for the Deadbug, focusing on keeping that lower back flat, that core tight. We inhale, extend one leg, let it hover above the ground. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, extend the other leg. Exhale, bring it back in. Okay. Once you feel comfortable there, you can add in your arms. So hands go directly overhead. We keep our lower back flat. Our core is tight. We'll inhale, extend opposite hand and opposite leg. Our hand and our foot hover above the ground about an inch. We'll exhale, bring it back into the starting position. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back in. Once you get comfortable there, you can keep your hands raised, lift your feet off of the mat. So this is gonna cause more instability, so your core is gonna have to work even harder to stay in this position. We inhale, extend, exhale, lift. And then you can get to a point where maybe you want to add in some light weights to your upper body. Again, that's going to cause more instability. Your core is going to have to work even harder to stay in that stabilized position. You can put a big ball between your hands and your legs and extend, holding that ball where it's at. There are many different variations you can do for this exercise, but as long as you're keeping your core tight, that's the position we want to focus on. So try this at home. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you need any more advice or tips on this exercise. But this is a great one to get started with. Enjoy.